Today was a beautiful day, so Curry and I got out and enjoyed our local farmers market for a bit this morning and just kind of looked around. There's specific things she's looking for. Then we ended up at Lowe's buying a couple of more plants for the garden because some of mine didn't survive so well. So after having been gone for 12 days, me personally, Mike was here off and on, but I came home to check out the garden, and here's where we're at. So far, my bell peppers have been pretty much the only survivor. I've got a few jalapeno plants that survived. My broccoli, nothing. I had cucumbers here. It says squash. That's because yesterday I came out and threw some seeds in there, which was probably not a good idea because I know squash bushes out and probably doesn't need to be in this bed. But anyways, I've also got tomatoes. A couple of tomato plants survived. And then I ended up planting some carrots, which I'm just throwing some things out just to see what happens. Onions were a no-go. I did add some more seeds. This was like 2 days ago, not yesterday. And then I have a lonely little radish plant here, and that is about it. So I stopped off at Lowe's today and I got some tomato plants and a couple of jalapenos, and I'm just gonna plant those and some marigolds and see what we can make of this. Zinnias have started popping up, and I recently scattered seeds on this side, and so they're coming up here too. I'm really excited to see how this is going to look with both sides completely filled with zinnias. Look what we just found. It's Scar. Scar. This is a longtime resident of the farm with all his scars on him, hence the name Scar. It's the first time we've seen him this spring. It's kind of exciting. He's like our little farm mascot. And several of you that followed Flipping the Farm have been asking about the turtles. So here he is, his first appearance. I don't know if I told you guys, but when I went to Texas, I actually took my bread making supplies with me because I cannot be a day without my sourdough raisin almond bread. I love it so much, and I've already made a loaf of that this week and a loaf of jalapeno cheddar, and it was gone in a heartbeat. And so this is my second batch of bread already. And so I am planning to bake a little bit more this week because we have something big happening soon, and I can't wait to share that with you here in a little bit. So if you're into sourdough, help me out here. I'm having trouble with my bowls. I believe that's how you say it, the round loaves. They never come out fluffy. They're always flat and just don't rise. The ones that I bake in my loaf pan like this always turn out great. I never have any issues with them rising. So tell me what I'm doing wrong. I mean, I make the dough all at one time like you saw earlier, and then I just separate it and make one round one oblong one. So what's the deal? Why does this not rise? And this is that raisin bread, almond raisin bread that I'm telling you about. Delicious. And I'm sure you've been seeing on the news how much rain we've been getting here in Oklahoma. There have been tornadoes here, and a lot of other states as well, but we have had so much rain, and the lightning tonight was crazy. Okay, this is a little bit embarrassing. We've had this little baby swing since Weston was about 9 months old, I believe, and we've been wanting to hang it, and we just never have done it, but today is the day. Got the swing up for the babies. Now then they just need to come over and swing.
Swinging. You swinging? Woohoo! Kitty?
Ow!
Say hi.
Say.
Say, Lam. So you may remember that last year I had a million trillion zinnias in my little garden, and I took all the heads off the flowers as they started to die, and I saved all the seeds. So I am bagging up seeds to give away to some of the ladies at church, and then they will get to have their own beautiful zinnia garden. Mine are doing so well. I'll have to show you how they're doing today. I know I showed them the other day, but they're just popping right up. I know I just showed you guys these a couple of days ago, but they have gone crazy. There are weeds in there too, but obviously the biggest, tallest green ones, along with all these little ones, are zinnias. My mint is flourishing. I showed you that. These daylilies or some kind of lilies, I don't know what they're called, but this is the new crop of zinnias from me sprinkling out the seeds just like I bagged up for other people. So if you're watching and you want some of my zinnia seeds, you can email me. I'll put my email down in the description, and I can mail you some zinnia seeds. Maybe you can pay the postage and a couple of bucks, but yeah, you could have your own zinnia seeds from the farm. I think it's safe to say that Bodie is enjoying the swing just as much as Greenlee did the other day. Hallie hasn't got to come try it out yet, and Weston is a bit too big for this one now, but we have something else for him. This is the one we got for Weston, but unfortunately he wasn't interested in swinging while they were here, so maybe next time. So I put my hummingbird feeder up earlier this week, and we already have hummers. This is the second one. The other one was red under its neck, and this one's just got a black head. They're so pretty though. I'm so excited to have them back for sure. It's the longest it's stayed while I've been sitting out here. So I was just mentioning a little bit ago about all the rain we've had. Last night we had a ton. We just have water standing everywhere. And Mike and I have been out trying to mow and trying to stay where it's not as wet. You can see it's really tracked up looking, and he's still over there mowing right there. Oh, no, there he is over that way. Unfortunately, Let me zoom in here, see if you can see it. I was mowing and got stuck right over there. He got stuck too, so it wasn't just me. But anyways, he just yelled at me and told me there is a turtle. I'm gonna go check it out and see which one it is. Might be Scar, might be another one. So I'm gonna walk on out here. Oh my goodness, look at this, how tracked it is. And water just standing in so many places. But we're expecting more rain again tomorrow, so we had to get some of this done. If you're a Flipping the Farm viewer, you're gonna remember the turtles. And I think I ended up counting 13 last year, but this is one of them. I think they start to kind of look the same, but I remember one being more red than the others. Okay, y'all probably think I'm crazy. I just went through all my Google photos while sitting here videoing this guy and taking pictures, compared them, thought it might be Turdy, and then I was like, no, Sheldon was the one that was more red. Not Sheldon. I don't know who this guy is. Newbie to the farm. Hey. So, excuse the shadow on my face. I'm not about to take this hat off until I go take a shower, which is not until after I cook dinner, which is kind of weird, but yeah. So, we've been out mowing. Mike is actually still out mowing. I got my mower stuck, or the big mower stuck, and there's no getting it out until it dries up some and we can get the truck out there and pull it out. I mean, I buried it, sad to say. But anyways, I'm about to cook dinner and then Mike will come in and then we are gonna be sharing the news we have for you about this weekend. We have a couple of things. One of the things overflows into next week and I'm super excited about it. Some of you may already know what I'm referring to. If not, stay tuned. We'll share with you here in just a little bit. So I don't know about you guys, but we really love stir fry, and it usually is compiled of whatever veggies I have in the fridge at the time. So tonight it is gonna be kale, bell peppers, carrots, and cauliflower. I'm also trying a new seasoning tonight that I got from Costco. It's an organic, no salt seasoning. I will add real salt to it, but this is our first time trying it tonight, and I really hope that it's good. I still have to add my kale here in a little bit once this gets going. I've also got some organic beef patties going here. We like to cook these up and then have extras. That way we can snack on them throughout the week. So this along with the stir fry, and then I'm gonna be trying something new. Have you ever heard of radish chips? I don't know if Mike's gonna like them or not, but I'm gonna give it a try. Basically, you take radishes, slice them up, put them in the air fryer, and you have radish chips. Doesn't really go with what we're having, but I've been wanting to try it, so why not now? Okay, so again, I've never made these radish chips, so I think I'm just gonna put some extra virgin olive oil in my air fryer pan. Put the radishes in here. Give them a good mix. And then I may just do like salt and pepper, because they're supposed to be like chips, potato chips, but they're radish chips.
Hey guys, we're finishing up this wonderful dinner that Karen just videoed. These radish chips.
They turned out pretty good. I mean, I would say they're kind of like potato chips in a way. Not as crispy. They didn't get as crispy as I thought they would. They're good.
Man, I think they're really good.
So Mike just came in from mowing.
Yeah, we got the small mower stuck. I got the small mower stuck behind the barn, and then I got it stuck over in the corner. And it's just soggy. But yeah, the rains we've had, and I know tornadoes, they're all over the place. You know, it's kind of a sad thing, and people are dealing with all kinds of things. So, you know, a little bit of water on our part's not too bad.
So we have a couple of things happening this weekend. I mentioned that earlier.
Big things.
One of the things happens tomorrow. It's an event, and Mike will tell you more about that.
Well, we have a very good friend, Carol Newport, and I don't know if she watches this or not, but if she does, we love her. And she has gone out of her way to make this weekend really special. My bowling friends, the bowling community has kind of come together to raise money for Karen and I in this battle against cancer. And you know, we have Samaritan Ministries, which I would tell you to look into. It's a pretty cool thing. If you're a Christian, you can sign up for that. It's a sharing ministry, and it's going to take care of a lot of the things. But you know, as you know, traveling and expenditures for doctors and different things that aren't covered, it adds up. And so they wanted to do something special. So they're doing a silent auction while a tournament is going on. They filled the tournament up, 36 teams, 4-person teams. Half the money that's being paid for in the tournament itself, it's $50 per person. And so half of that money goes to Karen and I for, you know, the medical stuff. And that's just really cool. And they've been selling 50-50 tickets and finding just different ways. Some people have just contributed in donations, and yeah, it's really special.
Yeah, so tomorrow's going to be a fun, exciting day.
Yeah, so I'm excited because I'm going to get to bowl with really good friends of mine, Dustin and Royce and Mark. And, you know, we have a chance to win, and that'll be cool. So not only will we get some monies raised for the benefit of Karen and I, but we got a chance to compete against some really good bowlers and some folks that I know are just bowling for the fun of it, and they don't even care about the prize fund. But anyway, that's going on. And then...
Wait a second. I got to set this up a little bit. Okay, so if you go back a couple of weeks in our vlog, probably a month and a half ago. Mm-hmm. So probably 4 or 5 weeks back, vlogs back, we told you about some mind-blowing news. That is what the video is titled. Our minds were blown, our mind-blowing news. Guys, Mike has a sister. If you didn't know, or if you haven't heard, go back and watch it. It's a crazy cool story. We're not gonna tell you about it too much, other than the fact that tomorrow, his sister, big sister, arrives in Texas.
Yeah. I mean, I have a big sister anyway,
yes,
that we've known about ever since I was born. I knew about her.
Well, you grew up with her, but the sister that he never knew he had, they get to meet on Monday. So
yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, she arrives in Texas tomorrow, and then they're visiting Mike's mom. She'll get to meet her birth mom for the first time ever. Unfortunately, Mike's mom will not,
she'll have a recollection, maybe of who she is,
maybe
but
not.
So Ann's gonna, you know, pick her up from the airport, and we already booked hotels for them the whole time they're here. There was a GoFundMe, so some of you that are listeners, watchers, viewers, may have contributed to that. You know, it was intended for Ann and I to go and see her, but we just thought it would be appropriate for those same monies to go toward her visit here. And so for those of you that gave,
thank you. For those of you that
thank you. Everyone's just been as kind as they can be. Our church family and friends, and it's going to be a really sweet reunion. It's going to be pretty neat, and she is bringing her daughter Emma, which is my niece Karen's niece. And so
We've never met
her for the first time as well. So be a lot of British accents, and
we're going to show you.
They make fun of my accent anyway, but
we're going to be showing you a lot of that, but you need to go back and watch the mind-blowing news video to kind of get caught up on it all and all that. So anyways, it's going to be an exciting weekend, and over into next week is going to be really exciting. I'm happy for Mike to finally get to meet her, even though we didn't really know about her until very recently. So anyways.
Yep, that's big stuff. So anyway, thank you guys as always for watching.
I got to finish eating.
Karen made a great meal, so apparently she filmed a little bit of that, so I would recommend doing what she did because it turned out really nice. But God bless you guys. Thank you for all that you do, and we really do appreciate it.
Yes, and on that note, thank you all so much for the encouraging words and your prayers and everything.
And we're praying for you guys as well.
Yeah, so many of you have been praying for Mike, and it is so greatly appreciated. So
yes,
thanks for that.
very much so.
Have a great weekend.
Thanks. God bless.